Good morning, everyone. Things are getting very interesting up on Beacon Hill. And when that happens, we like to call on two of the sharpest, most experienced observers of politics and policy up there, Katie Lannan and Matt Murphy of the State House News Service. By the way, you can read my weekly column every Tuesday on their sister website, masterlist.com. That's masterlist with two S's like the state. Katie, Matt, welcome.
Thanks for having us, John.
Hey, John. Good to be here.
Good to see you both. So this year, as in most years, we're set to have a sales tax-free weekend in mid-August as a way of boosting back-to-school sales and the economy in general. But on Wednesday of last week, Governor Charlie Baker unveiled a new wrinkle. He wants a 2-month sales tax holiday. Let me repeat, 2 months to help retailers recoup some of their pandemic losses. What is this really all about? And does it have a snowball's chance in July of making it through the legislature? Katie, I'm going to start with you on this one.
Yeah, I think we pretty quickly saw a lot of legislators come out Wednesday, including some in powerful positions. Senate Ways and Means Chairman Mike Rodrigues comes to mind, pointing out all the things they think could be a better use of $900 million or so. So it doesn't seem like legislators are on board with the concept at this point. The sales tax holiday tends to get less popular the more left you go across the political spectrum. And of course, Governor Baker is a Republican versus the Democratic-controlled legislature, and this seems like another area where we might find them at odds.
But Matt, as Baker points out, we're swimming in cash right now. Revenues are running billions ahead of projections, even before you factor in the massive windfall we're about to get from the feds. Isn't this kind of a clever political gambit by Baker?
Well, that's exactly where this stems from. You have the governor and the legislature going back and forth over how to spend $5.3 billion in federal aid. And the $900 million he's floating now as a 2-month sales holiday comes from the fact that the state is poised to end the fiscal year in about a week now with a massive surplus. The state ended May $3.9 billion with a B, billion, over their projections, and the governor's proposing to spend some of this with a massive tax relief package, knowing that there's a lot of spending going on the other end as well. He's also gearing up for a potential announcement of his plans for 2022. They're thinking that this could be a popular way to give back. He said it when he announced it, that this is not only a way to juice the economy, but also a way to say thank you to businesses and consumers who continued spending during the pandemic and contributed to this surplus. So I think they see this as a win-win both on the political side and the policy front. But as Katie mentioned, a lot of pushback.
Well, let's stay with you briefly on this one, Matt, on the politics of this. Aren't between this 2-month sales tax holiday proposal and the fight he's kind of picked with the legislature, he wants to rush out roughly half of the federal windfall quickly, targeted to communities of color, communities hardest hit by the pandemic. The legislature wants to take several months to think it over and have hearings. Aren't the politics of this the two clearest signs we've had yet that, yeah, he is going to run for re-election, or he's seriously leaning that way?
I mean, if you're trying to read the tea leaves, it does seem to point in that direction. He's picked some very popular things here: a tax break. He's investing in housing, investing in communities of color for job training, and investing in things like parks. And so he's trying to float some things that he's hoping Democrats will jump on. But so far, they won't take the bait.
Got a break, but Katie, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, and I think as we're seeing that, we're also seeing the governor and the lieutenant governor getting back to their public schedules, traveling the state, doing ribbon cuttings, statue unveilings, things like that. The types of things that feel campaigny, but are within, the day-to-day duties of a governor as well.
And maybe not so much the stuff you focus on if you've got one foot out the door. All right.